football may reign supreme in this state, but on this day, the Cards and the Cats on the gridiron for the vaunted Governor's Cup, and the attention of every blade of bluegrass will be right here. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway. Here he comes with the return. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So the Louisville Cardinals offense will have the football first. They painted the state big blue in a Kentucky blowout the last time they saw the Cards.
And I think it's always fun to watch the response. In rivalry games, when one side gets smashed and they have to hear about it for a year, Palmer, it usually ends up being a pretty good game.
Yeah, they brag a lot in this state. It doesn't matter that either team really haven't been in the national championship picture for years. This game matters.
Give to the running back. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Coming into the game, the defense talked about, man, they really wanted to get to this quarterback. Well, it didn't take long. 2 plays in, they get to him, and they get the sack.
Gives it on the option. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. So Kentucky's offense will get the ball for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he's making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
They'll ride the hot hand. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Good timing on the quick out. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about...
Got enough space, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
On the move from inside his 5. Delivers the stiff arm. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. The give on the option. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Second down, he'll throw it. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket. Yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it. Can't throw the football. Can't follow through to his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that can set the tone as he bangs his way out to the 38. And the Cardinals in a good spot here with second and short. They'll keep it on the ground. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Cardinals kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Unleashes one deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll run it from the gun. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's McLaughlin. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. And the Cardinals, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Bringing the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Plows through the defense. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. And to open the second quarter, they'll start with a field goal try. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in CUSA is so very critical. How about this one today? Southern Miss is having its way offensively, just marching up and down that field at a breathtaking pace. They're up 14 over BYU. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward in a game that could shake up the CUSA race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. These two first met in 1912 and both have a rich history of stars. John Unitas, Lamar Jackson from Louisville, Bear Bryant, Tim Couch at Kentucky through the years. The rivalry is a great one, fellas.
That's a great list of people to think about in this rivalry. Obviously, it runs deep, and the uniforms are solid, right? Like bright red, blue on the other side, just a nice color clash.
Yeah, visually and optically, you're right. This is a very good-looking rivalry game, but it's also good on the field. There's a lot of talent assembled here today.
They're working that left side. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Fires to the tight end. Turning it on. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. And the Wildcats headed quickly to the line. Throws to the wideout. Interception. You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Right on the money. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw. Fires to the middle. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, you're still happy to get the field goal.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the opening drive, a pick on the second one, and now to try to get things back on track. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Right down the middle. Hauls it in. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's 1st down again.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human, keep getting hits on. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
Quickly to the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Kentucky will be forced to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. The give to the lone running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets abused.
Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Defense trying to take it back. Touchdown, Kentucky. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. And he'll pick up the 1st down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. And the Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Just keeps slinging it. Fires to the big fella. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. The Cardinals send out the punt unit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll take it on the return. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Handoff to the single running back. Crosses to 35. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wildcats just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Fitted in the window for the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going to take off. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. He's got an open man. Speeding down the left side. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And the Cardinals are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll set up to throw. Got it set up on the outside. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. He got it. They're hanging around here. Leads down to 12. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Back to pass on 2nd down. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Kentucky going quickly. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback adapting. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights, and that will extend their lead even further. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Wildcats and Cards.
The Cardinals will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. It's working. Why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock,
Breaks into the open. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the stomping has commenced. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. And the Cardinals come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wants to bring it back. Makes a move. They finally make the stop after a terrific return, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. He'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the wideout. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Firing to the right, complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Play action does so many things. When you run the football and have success, it slows every...
There he goes. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
And how about it? It's not just the arm. We've seen that today where he's picked them apart, put up some yardage, put on some touchdowns. Also showing you he can do it with his puppies. Taking off, running, getting the first down. Nice scramble. He's shown you a little bit of everything today.
And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23. The Wildcats come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. He's looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. C-A-T-S, Cats, 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 as Kentucky builds this lead.
It feels like it's been a fast break on the basketball court here for a while now. Kentucky showing the speed all over the field, pulling away from Louisville.
Yeah, taking care of business, taking care of emotions. The battle, obviously, of Kentucky. They're doing everything they need to do.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Rides to back and leaves it. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Cardinals are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Crosses the 45. Still on his feet at the 45. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. And the Cardinals with the 1st and 10. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. The Cardinals have this offense rolling. Motion from the wideout. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. This drive will open from the 15. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So we open the final period with a third down play. Running back searching for a hole. Makes his way out to the 20 before he's stopped, and that'll bring up a fourth down. Kentucky trying to convert on fourth down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs. Great place to start for this offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Snags it over the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's McLaughlin. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. They'll go up top on second and short. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And they'll come to the line trying to take a slice out of this lead on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
Got his man quickly. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. And the Wildcats backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with a W.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Zings it complete to the right. Open space at the 25. Oh, he found a space on the right. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Finds his tight end. Across the 25, he's got room. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
They got him down. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. They'll try it again from the 1 on second and goal. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen, but you can tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing the third down.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Kentucky! Quick strike through the air for the score. They put up another score here in the 4th, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Going right to work up top. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. He's got his man across the middle. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under fire. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the big fella. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They'll run this play from the pistol. Wants to throw it. Quick strike complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Corners are going to bail. He lofts one down the sideline. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their 1st pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Working the middle, it's complete. He will not pick up the 1st down. The desperation play, and that one might have sealed their fate. They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds the tight end. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now 1st down from... He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. What will they dial up on 2nd, and a long way to go. Back to pass. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Catch and stride inside the 15. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking to throw. Here's the pressure. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
That makes the score, Kentucky 57.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside.